everybody, and welcome to Women Changing Our World
Good
Halloween edition.
Halloween!
Jamie,
I love Halloween!
you look very COVID safe.
I am.
And very on brand, and I could not love it more. I could not.
Happy Halloween,
Happy
everyone.
Halloween. I know. Okay,
All
so
right, where is your costume?
I'm in a costume. I have 3 costumes, actually.
Okay.
So you know I love a good pun.
Yes, you do.
So what am I now?
I don't know. You kind of look like Gem.
Ooh, I could have been Gem. But no.
Truly outrageous.
Okay, so I am all in pink.
Yes.
Okay. And I have on my 60s, 70s style glasses. Mm-hmm. And I'm also a lady.
Interesting. Oh, the girl from Scooby-Doo.
No!
Oh, what was her name?
I don't remember. I'm a pink lady. From Greece. Okay, here's another one. I'm not going to take off my full thing because I don't mess up my lovely way. Okay, so here's my second costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
A second one.
Can you see?
Oh, yes.
Okay. What am I?
You're a compass?
Close.
North.
Okay, what am I?
Boob.
No.
North X.
No, I'm One Direction.
That's funny.
I didn't like that, Jamie.
That is funny.
Okay, and here's my last one.
That's funny.
Okay.
Oh.
What am I? What am I, Jamie?
A pothead.
A pothead! You know I love.
That's a good one.
Thanks. You know I love a good pun.
I really like this costume because I didn't really have to put on any makeup nor get dressed.
I mean,
my phone. Who could be calling me and why isn't my phone off?
Why isn't your phone off, Jamie?
Oh, it's so
very professional.
Unprofessional.
Very unprofessional.
God.
Did you watch football at all this weekend?
Do I look thin in this costume?
I mean, I think you've lost a lot of weight, Jamie.
Thank you so much. I really have been trying to eat very healthy.
With your celery juice, I can tell it's really helping.
Thanks. Look at me. I'm very excited.
I know. Okay. So did you watch football? I mean, because the Big Ten started this weekend, and I am a diehard Ohio State Buckeye fan. My whole family is. My parents, my grandparents were.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So football was good. Yeah. So I'm watching the Ohio State football game, and I'm like, how are they having so many fans in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I realized there's cardboard cutouts of people.
Yes.
Right?
That's the new thing.
Right, so I got online. I'm like, how do you get one of these cutouts? So I went online. I found this. An Ohio State Buckeye alum started this company to do these cutouts. So I went on there. My dad's like the biggest diehard fan. So I bought him a cutout to be in the stadium for the next home game. And then after the home game, they send you the cutout.
That is such a great. So is it for one game?
For one home game.
That is really such a good idea.
I think UVA should do that. Okay, UVA, if you're listening, you should do these cutouts.
Yes.
And split it and give the proceeds to local charities for every different home game. Pick a different charity, make the cutouts, and then you get to keep half.
Yes,
How about
love that idea.
I like that. Jerry would buy one. I knew Jerry would buy 20 so he could cover a whole section in Jerry Miller's.
What games did Ryan and I watch yesterday? We watched the 49ers game.
Okay.
We also watched the Patriots, who got completely spanked.
Do you know who else got spanked?
Who?
The Dallas Cowboys. That's my husband's team.
It
wasn't even worth watching.
Because
it was so
Tom Brady has left the Patriots, obviously, and now he is playing for Jacksonville for the Jaguars. Tom Brady is so good. I mean, he's so good, and I think he's in his 40s now.
Well, I don't know.
He's amazing.
Okay. I mean, I'm not a Tom Brady fan. I mean, I don't care.
How could you not be?
It's not Ohio State. If it's not Ohio State, I really could not care less. But the reason I bring up football is because in a few weeks, who do we have on, Jamie?
Oh my goodness! So Jen Welter is coming on.
The first female NFL coach ever.
Yes.
So that's why I brought up football.
It's going to be amazing. So I can't wait. Look, my head is blowing up even more.
You're crazy. I know.
I love it.
Okay, so I'm going to mention it again.
Yeah.
Because I think it's worth mentioning.
Yes.
Halloween My kids are very disappointed they're not trick-or-treating. I mean, who's going to let their kids go door to door with like COVID-infested people?
I feel
and then you wear 2 masks. That's very confusing.
Yeah.
I am still sticking with the idea the kids dress up, stand on the driveway, the parents drive by, and chuck candy at them. I think it's fun for the kids. They get candy. And I think it's even more fun for the adults because, listen, adults like their own kids.
That is true.
Parents do not like anybody else's kids. No one wants to say that. That is the truth. I have a hard time liking my own children most of the time. If you have kids, I don't like yours. I just don't. Like,
so what are you going to do
them.
for the kids? So are we going to just throw candy at...
We're going to drive by and chuck candy at kids.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if anyone else is going to do that, but I'm telling you, I will be in the safety of my own car, driving around the streets of Charlottesville, chucking candy at children. It's like secretly fun for them, but like I think more fun for me.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay,
so what are your kids
Let's do that.
What are your kids going to be for Halloween?
I don't know. They haven't decided. Mm-hmm. And, you know, my daughter's almost 13, so it's like, I'm too old.
Yeah, she's too old.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about today. We have an amazing interview.
Yes.
Do you think I should take this off?
Yeah, you better take it off. Because we'll Skype her in a sec, so go ahead and take it off.
I don't...
Take it off. Take it off.
I might be naked under here like the Supreme Court.
I know. She's supposed to get inducted or nominated today, I think.
Amy Coney Barrett?
Yeah, I think she's going to be. I don't know. Yeah. And we don't do political stuff here, so we won't get into it.
Yeah.
But if you are in the market for a dog, Judah, if you have that picture, that would be great. If not, we can do it later.
I feel so weird without my hat.
Is at the Charlottesville ASPCA. She is sweet but shy, 3-year-old girl.
I saw that.
Right. I love that puppy.
She's very, very cute. She kind of looks like looks like Liza, don't you think?
I mean,
like Judah's dog.
Liza would love a sister Judah.
Oh,
she is very cute.
I love Liza. We came in today, and Liza was very excited to see us.
She likes me even more than you.
Do you think? I gave her a cookie today, and I don't usually do because I didn't know where they were. But now that I found them, I'm going to give her cookies all the time.
She's cute. Okay, should we try to get Trisha on?
Well, we are going to do it.
Let's do it because then we have to get to our Halloween games, Jamie.
God, we have so much to do today.
So much.
All right, let's call and see what's going on.
I'm excited. You know, she was on Shark Tank. I watch Shark Tank.
She was.
I watch it every Friday. I'm obsessed with like these entrepreneurs and how they come up with like these ideas.
Yeah,
I feel like I should come up with one.
You totally should.
Hi!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
We are so excited to have you on. So thank you.
I'm so excited to be on. Thanks so much for having me.
Sure. Okay, so for all of our viewers that are watching, why don't you tell us who you are, a little bit about yourself, and why you are so amazing and what you have done to change this world?
Oh, well, first off, thanks so much again for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Hello, everyone. My name is Trisha Prabhu. I am 20 years old and the founder and CEO of ReThink, a social venture that's building technology to stop cyberbullying and online hate. As a young person growing up in a world with a lot of tech, I witnessed firsthand, and certainly through my friends, a lot of cyberbullying and online hate. Realized this was an issue impacting so many young members, folks in Gen Z, and thought something needs to change. This is unacceptable. Was really inspired to create something that had the power to make us all responsible digital citizens, and develop this app that helps people rethink offensive things that they might say online. And so came up with this idea, had no, kind of conception for one day it's going to be this big movement that's pushing people to be kinder and more responsible. But it ended up ballooning into this big thing. And so over the past 7 years, I've had the honor and privilege of leading this work and growing it out, and helping build an internet that every young person deserves.
That is,
so that's me.
That is amazing.
So this is very important. So how old were you when you started this app?
Yes, I was 13 years old when I first.
Which is like,
get it together, Jamie.
When I was 13 years old, I was like, I couldn't even like make it to school. I was like, where are my books? And you're like, I'm just the inventor of this like global movement. You might have heard of it. Like, is that okay? So 13 years old, you have this idea. How do you even make an app?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was my question. So I was 13 years old. I was like, this is an issue I really care about. I want to do something about it. But I think like every young person, I think this generation especially, we're so passionate about change making and issues, but then you run into this wall, which is like, how do you actually do this thing? And like, I didn't have like a starter kit, like,
Right.
your change the world starter kit. So I was like, where do I begin? And so in my case, it was a lot of like looking into my own toolbox and thinking, okay, what do I have? What skills do I have to use to create kind of a vehicle for the change that I want to make? And in my case, I was really passionate about coding. And so it was a little counterintuitive to look at a problem that technology had created and think, okay, I need more technology to solve this problem.
Right.
But that was what was in my skill set, was in my wheelhouse. And so it was like, okay, this is what I'm going to focus in on. And I'm going to mobilize other people who have more skills, more know-how, more resources to help me so that I can build this app and get it out there. So it was a lot of like hustle, reflection, and bringing in the right people to support me, because it does take a village. But yeah, no, totally. I was I was 13 years old and trying to figure this all out.
And you have to raise money because creating apps and technology is not cheap, right? Like, so I mean, I know, but for our viewers, how did you raise capital?
Yeah, so it was a combination of, so when I first came up with the idea, we got a lot of validation, a lot of recognition. I was validated by Google. I was speaking on TED stages, and so started to participate in a lot of events, receiving a lot of grants from everyone from WebMD to foundations and this and that. I also had some really unique opportunities. Got to pitch on Shark Tank when I was 16 years old, and received an offer from Mark Cuban and Lori Greiner, which was super cool. And also pursued just a lot of other really really amazing opportunities, awards and grants. And so it was a lot of as an entrepreneur, you're always kind of looking for an opportunity that can help support your work and amplify what you're doing. So that was that was a lot of just hustle and kind of figuring it out. But yeah, I've been really grateful to have been able to just share a lot of stages with a lot of really cool people.
What were you more nervous for your TED Talk, or were you more nervous about Shark Tank?
Right. I mean, Shark Tank is one of my favorite shows.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's tough. I think, gosh.
Because you're so well spoken. I can't imagine you ever being nervous ever. Like, you're just so great on stage.
Oh, thank you so much. No, I mean, I think nerves are normal, and I think people who I think the nerves help me. Like, I just need to be a little nervous before I get on stage, and then I take all of that and I release. And like, as soon as I start talking, I'm like in my zone, I'm in my element. But for sure, with Shark Tank, I think I was nervous because as I was walking down the hallway into the tank, I expected the theme music to be playing, and it wasn't playing. And I was like, I'm not in my vibe. Right? Where's the music? No. So Shark Tank, I think it's just weird because you see all these episodes, you see them, and then it's weird to be standing there and they're right there in front of you. So I mean, that was nerve-wracking. For my TED Talk, I was actually delivering it in another language. So I've done keynotes across the world in 3 different languages, English, Spanish, and Hindi. And so I was speaking in a language that isn't my first language. And so I was a little nervous about wanting to be sure that, everything was going to be smooth and well-spoken, but that ended up going well too. So,
You might be the most brilliant young woman I have ever met in my entire life.
Yeah, I mean,
most impressive for sure.
Guys,
most
what
impressive.
are your 13-year-olds doing? Let me ask you that.
I'll tell you what my 13-year-old is doing at home. But okay, so I have 2 kids. One is about to be 7, one's about to be 13. And they're doing all this virtual online learning, right? And when I grew up, when I was in college, your age, I had a flip phone. There were no apps. There was no texting. Right. There was nothing. So
yeah.
I had, I wish I had that, but I'm so glad I didn't. Because now there's, TikTok and Snapchat and regular texting and Google Chat and all these things, right? My daughter, I'm proud of her. She is a big person to stand up for others. So if other people are getting bullied online in these group chats, she's the first one to really stand up and be like, hey, don't be a jerk. Like, why are you doing that? Yeah. But it's very hard for a lot of kids. So tell us about your app and what does it do and how it's useful.
Yeah, absolutely. So the app is really focused around trying to make young people more thoughtful, more conscious of what they're saying online. Because as you said, young people are spending just crazy amounts of time online nowadays. Certainly before COVID-19, but in the midst of this pandemic, we also have, kids as young as 5 or 6 zooming into their calls, their classes now, right? And so, you put together a very stressful time, a very stressful period, and a lot of young people who often struggle in the heat of the moment to really think through the consequences of an action, spending tons of time online. And what you get is what we've been seeing in the past couple months, which are these elevated incidents of, hate-based harassment, discrimination. Certainly, as we've seen all these movements around, marginalized groups in the U.S., just lots and lots of hate that's been spewing online. So the app is really focused on trying to make young people think about what they're doing. So when you download the app, it works as a keyboard across all of the apps on your phone, whether it's email or social media, to try and detect if you're about to say something offensive. And if you are, give you a second chance to rethink sending that. So if a user tries something like, "You are so ugly" on social media, think on that, and then prompts the user, "Whoa, hold on. Are you sure you want to post that message?" And our research, which was validated by Google, MIT, Northwestern, finds that over 93% of the time, young people who receive that alert that, "Whoa, hold on. Are you sure you want to do this?" change their mind and decide not to post the message. So it's a very simple idea, right? We're just asking people to pause and think about what they're doing. But for young people, when you're not looking someone face to face and you're actually just behind a screen, it's a very desensitizing experience, right? It's really hard to envision the impact your words are going to have on the person on the other end of the line. And this is just a way to remind people, hey, what you say online matters. Your words matter. They reflect who you are. And there is someone on the other end of this that is going to be impacted by what you're going to say. Are you sure that this is the person that you want to be? And so showing empathy, right, for a person when we make mistakes, because all of us make mistakes, and just reminding folks, hey, you're better than that. And we found that very simple idea ended up making this huge transformational shift in the way people were behaving online, both in the short term and kind of for us, our long-term vision is the long term. So that's how the app works. And I think to me, it's a great example of how innovation can be super simple and yet super impactful.
I think it's amazing. And listen, I think every communication app should be buying your, what do they call that?
Like integration.
Yes, I think it's every app that young people or even adults are using should and must have your app or some form of it, that you've created on there. Think of how much kids' suicide, depression, all of that could go down, right?
Yep.
I think it should be mandatory. And whoever makes those decisions out there, this should be a mandatory thing, at least for all schools, kids communicating through schools and school emails.
Definitely. Or I hear a lot of kids talking about like Messenger Kids, like that's a big one for them. Like I was like, I'm like, do you use TikTok or use Messenger? And they're like, we use Messenger Kids, which is the same thing. It's like they're talking. And years ago, I mean, like when we were younger, we didn't have that. We had bullying in schools, like direct face-to-face, but we didn't have, it's like now we've opened it up to this 24-hour period.
The bully that's bullying you at school now follows you home.
Right.
And that's insane.
Exactly. And in so many cases, you don't even know who the person who's bullying you is. A lot of online bullying is anonymous, right? So it's 24/7. You're not sure who it is. And it's hard to reach out and get help for a lot of young people. There's a lot of shame associated with the experience. So absolutely. No, I mean, it's a scary issue and it merits a lot.
Kelly,
do you know what I would love? Oh, go ahead, Jamie.
We've spoken out a lot about bullying on this show. And because Kelly's daughters, because Lena is 13 years old and then we see that a lot. I do not like bullies. And we thought about calling out these kids on the show and being like, listen, Johnny
that's also bullying.
Spunkers.
Then that's like bullying back.
But you're right. It is bullying back. Like it is to kind of.
Do you know what I would love? I would love to be able to download your app, which I have to my daughters. But if she's going to say something hateful, I wish there was a way that me as the parent could get a notification, either if she changed it or didn't change it. Because if she changed it, then I know she's like thinking about it, right?
Yes.
And allowing her to be 13 and make her own decisions. But if she didn't change it, I think that would open up an even bigger conversation for an adult, for me to know, like, I got to talk through this with her.
That's a great idea.
I'm so glad you asked because that is actually the next thing we are working on.
I love that.
We're currently working on an in-app purchase for parents that basically gives parents more control over the experience. So allows you as a parent to lock the keyboard on a child's phone so they can't toggle between keyboards, as well as potentially opt into some basic analytics on how the app is working with your child, and even provides parents potentially resources for conversation starters, because we don't think the app is the end-all be-all solution, right? We think it's part of a bigger conversation that young people need to have with their parents, with their friends, with digital communities about being responsible, being a good person person. So this was exactly the feedback we got from all parents. Like, we love this idea. We just wish that there was a little something more to make the experience more comprehensive. So
That
coming
is
soon
amazing.
to an app store near you. In a couple
So we're
months,
getting comments. Joy Jackson in Texas is watching, and she just reiterated what you just said. She said, I wish there was something like that for adults. Young people learn most from the adults around them.
Right.
Well, but adults can use this app too. It's not just for kids.
Absolutely. And we've gotten so many comments, so much feedback from from adults saying like, gosh, I wish I had this for my work email. I need this technology. And it's true, because the behaviors that you develop as a young person, right, whether positive or negative, are going to continue into adulthood. It's not like, you flip a switch one day and, you're 26 and so now you're going to, make good decisions. No, the habits and behaviors you learn as a young kid inform who you are as an adult. So yeah, totally. We get that all the time. And so this is not something that is constrained to young people. Adults can use the app too. It's just that young people tend to disproportionately both create the bullying and receive the bullying.
Cool?
So that's kind
if
of
you
our
got
target
every
group.
school, private and public, to have their students sign a pledge that they will download and use the app.
That would be amazing. You should start that in your kid's school.
That really
See if
would.
you could do that.
I could. Can I ask my kids' school if they would do that pledge?
Absolutely. No, if you go to our website, which is rethinkwords.com, you can reach out to our team, and we work with schools everywhere to get technology, pledges to commit to the technology. So kids are downloading it onto their individual devices, curriculum, which we offer that's focused on digital citizenship and, teaching young people to be responsible online. So I would love that.
Okay, I'm going to go there today and I'm going to send it to the head of the school. I think that would be amazing, right? And it starts there. And then once they get used to using it, then it almost becomes an afterthought. They're like, it's a learned process, right?
Yeah. And even as adults, I see this, when I'm scrolling through Facebook and now because the election is coming up, I feel like it's more heated than ever. And I see my friends or people that I know through the community or work.
Adults are saying you're so stupid.
The things that people say, it's I feel like everyone should before they say something and before you post something, be a little kind. Because someone doesn't have the same view as you, it's not okay to push your view on someone else. And even as an adult, to comment about that, it's your view is your view. And if we just teach each other, I feel really to just be kind and literally rethink your original thought.
I agree.
I think we've lost empathy, in this digital world. We've lost so much empathy for people who are not like us or have, differing opinions or perspectives or views. And it doesn't benefit anyone. You know what I mean? It's not good for anyone. And so I completely agree. I think things have become really polarized. Folks have kind of pulled away from each other. And I think if we were all just a little conscious of there's someone on the other end of this who's another human being who has another perspective, and I'm going to try and be my best for them, and that'll inspire them to be their best for me, right? The power in that, I think, is so much more important than any other difference that we might have, right? And so I
love it.
So what is next for you? I know you're a student at Harvard. My 13-year-old wants to be a doctor and wants to go to Harvard. It's an amazing university. But so when you graduate, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep running this company? Are you going to add more products? What is your vision for the next 5 years?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm a junior now at Harvard. I'll graduate in May of 2022. So I've got a couple of years left. I cannot believe how quickly college has gone. You just blink and it happens. But I will be so excited when your daughter arrives.
A few years.
in the next couple of years. But I'd say, kind of post-grad, what I'm thinking is definitely focusing in on ReThink and building out the company, adding more products. And I think for me, about taking this thing that we've done really well and we've built a great product, we've built a great movement, and really scaling it to the interest and the demand and the folks both here in the US and globally who really want and need this product. So really taking things to the next level. So that's kind of my dream, my vision for the next 5 years. And then I think long term, I think this experience more than anything has just taught me how much I love innovation, how much I love kind of social work and work that's focused on, doing good for people, bettering lives. So want to be doing a lot of that in my life.
If you ever need
that's
a tester or anybody for marketing, I am available, free of charge.
I have some
more Shark Tank.
Shark Tank questions
she's obsessed
before
with
you
that
go.
too. Yeah.
So, as you're walking down the hallway, how long are you waiting there before you go in to meet the sharks? And is there like a line of people waiting?
Ooh.
No, so you're actually you get brought in and then it's kind of like it's immediate. You go down there, you do the thing, and then you come out. Yeah, so it's very quick, but it was a lot of fun. It was a great conversation. They're all like really fantastic. Of course, I was super nervous and I was 16 and there with my dad who was there to support me and cheer me on. But it's one of those experiences that's just like once in a lifetime.
And
so surreal.
Do you still have those partners?
And
what's it like? What's it like now? Like working with Mark, working with Lori.
Do you still work with them?
What is that like?
Yeah, so I mean, I have had the lucky pleasure over the course of the last couple of years through the many opportunities I've had to work with a lot of really amazing people, and I say just the experience working with these folks who are just they have connections, they have resources, they have just amazing backgrounds. For me, it's really about the perspectives that all of these amazing people bring, right? Like in terms of how to grow this, what the vision is long term, as well as, kind of their networks, right? And the folks in their networks that they can connect me to. I've been so blessed over the past couple of years. I've had the chance to just meet and get to know so many amazing people. And I think really bringing them into the fold and having their perspectives, having their networks has been so transformational.
Well, we love you, and we are so excited we had the privilege to talk to you. The floor is yours. If you could give any sort of words of hope or inspiration to other young women that want to be in business, or even older women who are thinking about starting their own business, what is give us your 2 cents.
Yeah, I would say my advice is, I think as women and certainly, wherever you are in your life, whether you're a young girl or you're an older woman, we think of a business, tech leader or a social entrepreneur or innovator. And at least for me as a young girl growing up, I didn't think of someone that looked like me. That wasn't what I envisioned or what I thought of. And so what I'd say to every kind of, young woman or, older woman out there is reject that notion of what you think the next change maker, the next big inventor, the next big leader is going to be. And remind yourself that 1, you are awesome, right? You're a boss. You're fantastic. 2, if you believe in yourself and your idea, there's no one that can stop you. And as women, we get it done, right? When we believe in something, we want it to happen, we get it done. And so I think just reminding anyone out there that you're never too young to start. It's never too late to be that person. There's no such thing as that. All that really matters is that there's a problem that you really care about, and that you're willing to, put in the work and put in the heart, to make the kind of impact and change that you want to see. So don't love, there'll be a lot of naysayers, a lot of people who say, oh, it's not you, or, whatever. Push that aside, and, you're a queen, you're amazing, right? We are women, and women are amazing. So just hone that awesomeness and just go out there and change the world.
Well, you are amazing,
You're
and
incredible.
You are awesome. And I will email you if this school will do the pledge for all the middle school and high school students, because I'm really going to suggest that after the show.
I think that would be fantastic.
Yes, that would be amazing. That would truly make my heart so happy. Yes, email me, reach out. We should.
Well, you are a complete inspiration. You're fantastic. We love you so much. We cannot wait to see what you keep doing in these next couple of years, because we know it's going to be huge.
Yes, we're going to follow you every step of the way.
So, guys, get out there, download the ReThink app. Please download.
Even as an adult, download it for your teen, tween, do it.
And Trisha, we hope you come on the show again. We can't wait to hear about your next project.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
We love you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
How amazing is she?
She is incredible.
I'm not kidding. I'm going to go to my daughter's school and send them all the info and say, like, how amazing would this be? And, like, maybe you could do, because every kid has their phone at school. So maybe, like, you can call and it could be like, let me see, do you have the app downloaded? Like if you sign the pledge, right? And then maybe they get to choose 5 extra points on any test in any grade. as like an incentive, right?
I mean, I think that would be amazing. I think that for everyone, like, you know, as I was saying, like, you hear so much hate and people that are just voicing their opinions that are so, and not that you shouldn't voice your opinion, but it's just because you have an opinion doesn't mean that another person's opinion is wrong or bad.
Right?
Like,
I agree.
chill out. Like, have your opinion and let everyone else have their opinion.
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
agree.
not, we live in a free world. That's
yes.
why we're here.
Okay.
I mean, you know?
I need a little drink after that. Hold on.
Chill out.
That was so much.
Kelly's drinking
So
already.
stressed.
Oh, it was so good. What did you choose?
Woo!
Fireball.
A little fireball in the morning.
Um,
Okay, so I have a game. I have a Halloween game for us.
We're gonna do a game.
Okay. So, well, you can't see. Don't look.
Oh.
Talk about something else.
Oh. Okay.
We're gonna do we're finally, now that you're feeling better, going
Yeah.
to do a cocktail show.
We're gonna do a cocktail show on Wednesday. We are going to make doormats.
Mine's gonna say something COVID funny.
Kelly wants hers to say like,
Not 6 feet.
Yeah.
Step away. Step away from the house
check
immediately.
your COVID at the door.
Yes.
Biatches.
Check out your COVID.
I was thinking like happy fall, y'all. And she was like, leave your COVID ass outside. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, we could do that.
Yes.
And then that would be good too.
What do they say? No masky, no service?
Yeah, I was like, or I was thinking we could do a nice holiday, like a little Santa, and she was just like, bitches back up. I was like, or we could do that.
I could do a
mean,
Santa with a face mask.
Yeah. I was like, we could do that.
Right?
Thinking Rudolph.
That would be
but
funny.
Maybe not. Okay, so how is this
Keep
going to
going.
work? So
Okay,
this is
so
a
I'm gonna hand you a
blindfolded
cup.
Okay.
Of candy.
Okay.
And then you're gonna close your eyes, keep it closed, reach
Okay.
in, and
Okay.
guess what candy you are eating.
I'm going to have this paper towel ready because if there is nougat in there,
What?
I don't like the nougat.
Who doesn't like nougat?
Oh, nougat is the worst.
What is nougat?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
No, like what is in a nougat candy?
It's like, it's probably made with some sort of nuts, and like nougat is just a
I don't
weird,
think I-
mushy
What
nut
color is nougat?
mix. Nougat is brown. It's like a brownish gray, weird candy sap.
What?
Ugh. Nougat is gross.
What's a candy with nougat in it?
Milky Way, the worst candy in the world.
What? Milky
The
Way is good.
Oh my God, Milky Way is the worst. Milky Way,
You're the
keep your
worst.
nougat to yourself. That's what I would tell them.
Well, I think it's good.
Milky Way, and then Three Musketeers, I believe,
That's
has
good.
one layer of nougat. But you could get away with the Three Musketeer because it's hidden by the nuts and the chocolate. But
Okay,
Milky
okay.
Way,
Close
ugh.
your eyes.
I'm surprised Milky Way hasn't been
Is your eyes closed?
impacted.
Are your
by-
eyes- oh,
no,
no.
by COVID.
Okay, close
Milky
your
Way
eyes.
is
I'm gonna
disgusting.
bring you a
Okay.
cup.
Ugh.
Reach in with the cup.
Milky Way, if you're listening, ugh.
Okay.
Take
Keep
your
your eyes
nougat.
closed.
Okay, how
Keep your
many
eyes
is this?
I don't know, a few.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay,
is
pick
this
one.
Gonna be, okay.
And guess. And
okay,
I'm gonna see
okay.
what it is.
Okay. This seems like a Snickers.
Well, put it in your mouth.
No, it's nougat. No, it's nougat. Oh, it's so nougat. Ew.
It's so what kind of candy is it?
Oh, Three Musketeers.
Yes!
Three Musketeers. Oh, it's so bad. God, Three Musketeers. Please don't reach out to us for a sponsorship. It's disgusting.
Reach out to me. I'll
No,
get Three Musketeers.
don't. I had to spit
Okay.
it out. It's the worst. Okay. What else?
Oh,
is
that's
in
a good
here?
one.
Ooh, a Kit Kat.
What kind of Kit Kat?
Oh, is it a different kind?
Yes.
A milk chocolate one?
No.
What is it?
But you got the Kit Kat part.
Okay. I love Kit Kat. I haven't had a Kit Kat.
It's
in
a
so-
dark chocolate Kit Kat.
Oh, delicious. It's healthy. Okay.
Oh, this. Oh, hold on. Let's see.
I like that I'm sitting here in a unicorn fat suit just eating candy. Thanks, Kelly. The worst
Like
thing
the
ever.
narwhal voice.
Yeah, I could have been a sexy cat today, like, and been like, "Ooh, I'm losing so much weight. I'm a sexy cat." But instead, I'm just in a unicorn fat suit pounding candy. Ugh, what is this? It feels like a nougat too. Oh,
You know, this one's good.
what's the Milky Way?
Just take it.
Oh no, this is good. Ooh, Snickers.
Yes. Yes.
I'm pretty good at this.
You
game.
are getting good.
Okay. Oh no, the worst ones are in there. I know it.
No, it's not.
Oh God, how many are? Okay.
Just a few more.
Okay.
I love all of them.
Oh God.
But I'm a candy person.
What is this one? Oh, it's roundish in shape, like a
Okay.
squarish roundish.
Okay. Take a bite. That's Rory's favorite.
Okay. Oh.
Rory's favorite candy.
Oh, like a mint?
That's not mint. That's not even close to mint.
Oh, it's like a coconut.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this one? Oh,
It's a mound.
Oh, the worst.
It's like an almond joy without the joy.
Yeah, the almond joy is the worst too. Mounds and Milky Way. You guys need to have you been impacted by COVID? Because I don't say that I hope so, but God, your candy is so bad.
I like it.
Oh,
Keep going. I think that's the end of your nougat.
oh God.
I think that's the end.
I'm gonna have one more.
No, you have to. There's a few good ones in there still.
Oh God. What is this?
It's not chocolate.
It's also round and
No, that was fine.
ooh, it's sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, a Laffy Taffy.
Yes, a Laffy Taffy.
Oh, that's a good one. I like Laffy Taffy.
Okay, there's only a few more.
When are we drinking?
Soon.
Okay. Oh God, it's
No, that one's good. No, that one's a really good one. You'll like it.
Oh, wait.
Yes!
Okay. This is a good one. I'm going to eat this.
You're
one.
like 10 for 10, Jamie.
I am really good at this.
I am impressed.
Oh, wait. Oh, God, it's square.
I don't remember what that is.
Oh, God.
I don't remember. I got to see it.
And nougat. And nougat. Oh, my God, this is it. It's the Milky Way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Where's my cucumber juice?
Okay,
This is the worst, guys. If you
not
are
the
buying
worst.
this, you should
not
not
the
be.
worst. It's
What
good.
is nougat? It's just a mushy.
I like a nougat. I like a nougat.
Ugh, nougat is the worst. It's a nut mush base.
No, it's good.
No.
Okay.
Would you eat a spoonful of nougat? They
Yeah,
have to cover it
I
in
would.
chocolate to make it.
I would.
Oh, this one is peppermint. What's that thing called?
Yes, you're right.
I like this one. This is a good one. This is refreshing.
Right, that's a good one.
I like this one. What is it called? Peppermint patty.
York peppermint.
Yes, York peppermint. Ooh, regular Hershey's. Right?
Close. Oh. It is Hershey's. It's just a dark chocolate.
Oh, how would I know that? Oh, good. Wow.
See? You did good.
I did really.
I am very impressed.
The nougat. This is the
I
nemesis
can't believe I wasted all the good candy on you.
Thank God. You
would've-
take your nougat back.
I like
and you gave me a banana Laffy Taffy.
I know. I thought you liked banana one.
I do love banana.
Right, and then we had a
Oh,
gobstopper,
I thought that was
a
just
sweet tart.
Placement in there. I thought it was like decoration.
No, why would I? What? That's the dumbest.
Oh, nerds I really love.
Okay, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
I love Kit Kats. And I do love regular Hershey's. Those were my favorite as a kid.
Right, they're
I
good.
love them.
Okay, we have another game. Okay, so get out your pop.
I do love nerds. There's nothing like a little
Actually, we should do this
artificially
last game
flavored sugar in a ball to get you going in the
I
day.
know. So I brought products review. Remember last week?
You are flying through here.
I know.
Okay.
it. We had Jordan
Yes.
with Packed Party.
Uh-huh.
And
Who I loved.
look at my awesome bag I got.
Oh, that's so cute.
It fits my laptop. It fits my iPad. It's so cute.
Soft, so soft. I
know.
love that.
And then I bought you something because I loved the site so much.
I was going to drink
And I
these
felt
nerds.
like it screamed Jamie.
Ooh! Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Look at this cute.
Right?
That's kind of really totally the best. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you
I know.
so much.
You're welcome. And you're always
Guys.
losing your keys. So I felt like it was big enough.
I am always
For
losing
you.
my keys.
Right.
Jordan, guys, this is amazing. And
Right? 20% off.
20% off. Go shop their products. They're adorable.
Right, with it's
Packed Girl Party?
Packed Party Girl. Packed Party Girl.
Yeah, 20% off. They have the cutest stuff. She has a whole line in Walmart that's coming out for Thanksgiving. They have just awesome parties.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Party Girl Power.
We
were
do
so
that
wrong.
all the time.
Party Girl Power.
Party
and then
Girl
look what
Power.
else I got. And I put it on the back of my iPad.
That's the cutest.
This like the cutest confetti.
Ooh,
K for Kelly.
Velma. That's who you look like. Velma from Scooby-Doo.
But Velma didn't have pink hair, did she?
I think it was like a red.
I think it was red, and she had brown hair.
She
Oh no,
did.
Velma had no red hair. She was the hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velma? I don't remember. You look like that girl from Scooby-Doo. This is so cute. Thank you.
You're welcome. I thought you would love it.
all right,
I'm gonna
let's
order
get-
more stuff.
Let's get to our game here.
Should we do the game? Because we're gonna be a little wet. No, we're gonna have do the rest of the show with a wet face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So
You
here's
just
our
want to
game.
drink the booze.
Yeah. All right, Judah, can you keep track for us?
Hold on, we got to get it all together.
Okay.
Okay, so you know most kids bob for apples. Well, this is the Kelly and Jamie show.
Yeah.
There are no apples here.
No.
But what we do have is tasty airplane bottles of booze.
We
so we're going to
are-
put them in here.
So I stand them up?
I don't know what happens when we pour in the water.
Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so Judah, you're going to be in charge of keeping track of how many we get out in a 30-second.
You think it should be 30 seconds or the first one to get them out?
Oh, all of them?
I don't know.
Guys, what do you think? Judah, what do you think? 30 seconds or all of them?
All of the booze.
Good luck.
What?
Good luck.
30 seconds. Okay. Judah's like, oh, God, 30 seconds. I can't take anymore.
Okay, you got to put the whole thing in so they're floating. Mine are floating.
Oh, mine are floating, too. Oh, my God.
One's at the bottom. I'm never going to get that one.
Okay, mine are still standing up. Should I
Put
tilt them
more
over?
water in.
I did it. Should I
Tip them over.
Tip them over.
Okay, yeah.
One's at the bottom. I'm never going to get that.
I'm not either. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I got to put my luscious wig back.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on. Okay, well, let's move our microphones.
My fat suit. All right, Judah, can you tell
I'm
us?
gonna take off my glasses. Okay,
Tell
Judah,
us
you
when
tell
the
us count
30
down.
seconds.
Oh, no hands and no hands.
Okay. How am I going to get the one at the bottom?
Okay, you can hold on to the side, but that's it.
Okay.
Okay, Judah, tell us when. Count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Watch.
This is Judah mic.
Oh, I'm gonna rock it.
It's all the way at the bottom.
Oh, I can't get them. Oh,
I can't.
I can't. I'm gonna drown.
I can't get it.
Shots.
How much longer?
Okay.
One shots.
How many more seconds? Oh,
Judah, I'm drowning.
12 more seconds.
It's impossible.
I agree.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Impossible.
Oh, stop.
God, how did you get?
you get?
I got 3.
I got 3.
Oh, now we're all wet.
So hard to get to the bottom of the pot.
Oh, of course, now one's floating.
That is so hard.
That was hard.
Jerry, we
Oh.
might need a tissue. That was so hard to
was
get to
hard.
the bottom of the pot.
Yeah,
Who
that was
knew? Do you guys ever have a hard time getting to the bottom of your pot? Probably not. Thank
That was
you,
fun.
Jerry.
A tie.
Wow.
A tie, Jamie.
Thank you, a tie.
I almost drowned in my pot.
Good thing I didn't
Thank
wear
you.
any makeup today.
That
for
was
my,
hard. Do I have mascara
my
running down my
unicorn-
face? Because that's fun.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, my unicorn fat suit.
I loved it.
Wow, 3 for 3. It was a tie.
It was a tie. Which ones did you get? I couldn't get a Bailey's, and I couldn't get a Bailey's, and I couldn't get one of the vodkas.
Yeah, the 2 vodkas were mine.
I got one.
Damn it.
That was hard.
That was very hard. But guys, a very fun game for you to try it.
Yeah, adult.
Oh,
Adult
thanks,
trick-or-treating.
Jerry. Lighting up.
Jeez. Jerry, are you gonna? You and Judah should have a race,
Yeah. You should.
but not with our bottles. Thanks, Jerry. You're so
And-
helpful.
If you're questioning, so I went to the ABC store to get these, and they put them in not only a paper bag for me, but wrapped it up in a plastic bag and
What, I
tied
think
it.
you're gonna like drink it in the car.
I was like,
I mean,
is-
why not drink it?
I was like, is
don't drink it in the car. Oh
Is this
yes,
illegal?
thank you.
Oh, look, the cleanup crew.
I
This
know
is
it.
very good.
I think he's just schmoozing us over, so we'll share our plenties.
Yeah. We got here this morning, and Jerry's bar is looking very low.
Yes, anybody looking for Christmas gifts for Jerry? His bar is depleted.
Yes, if anyone wants to get Jerry some bourbon, that would be a good Christmas
Jerry.
gift. Thank
you like
you,
bourbon.
Jerry.
What's your favorite bourbon?
Angel's Envy.
Where is that from?
It's
Jerry,
from
thank
Kentucky,
you.
no problem.
Oh, Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky bourbon, of course.
Yeah, right. That's a good.
Oh, that was fun.
All right, that was so fun. What a good game, Kelly.
Thanks. It was fun. Okay, should we cheers? What are we cheersing
Yes.
with?
I'm gonna
Which one
do
you
this
want?
apple one. This seems like the
Okay, I'm
healthiest
gonna
one.
keep doing the fireball since I already started
This
that.
seems like the healthiest one. Has a little apple in
healthiest?
it. Yeah. Has some, it
Why
has-
even bother? You're
I
eating
bought-
candy and drinking vodka
I
at
bought it.
11 o'clock.
Because it says that it has actual apple juice.
Well, okay, here, I remember taking Fireball shots in college.
Yeah.
Do you mix Fireball with anything, or is it just for shot purposes?
I think it's just a shot. Because drinking a whole cinnamon drink would be disgusting.
I don't
you
know.
think?
I don't know. Do you put it? I don't know what it's for.
No, I don't think. I think you just shot it. You just.
Woo! I don't mind it, actually.
So, what is the type of alcohol that you cannot drink anymore since you've been in college?
Oh, so many. Probably, no, gin. But I do like a good Bloody Mary with gin in it.
Really? So mine is tequila.
But they don't call it a Bloody Mary. They call it something else.
I cannot drink tequila.
I'm not a fan
ever
of tequila
again,
either.
never drinking tequila.
Ever?
And when I see people drinking it, it makes me even sicker. Like, I'm like,
I'm not a big tequila fan.
it would be like if someone...
Frankly.
The tequila is the Milky Way of the alcohol business. Like,
Do you know what I think? Halloween is for kids. I guess the equivalent to an adult Halloween would be Mardi Gras, right?
Yeah.
Because you get to dress up in crazy shit and you get to drink.
Wouldn't that
Isn't
be
that
fun
it?
if you had a kid's Halloween and then an adult Halloween where you trick-or-treated for booze?
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm saying.
Each house was assigned, like, it's like Jerry's house is the vodka's house. Kelly's
Or you
is
can just trick or treat and get mixed drinks along the way. So you go to one house, you get like a beer.
That
you go
is
to
a
like
really good idea.
If you start serving like Pabst Blue Ribbon, no one will ever come.
That would be good. That would be so sad. You're sitting in your house, you're like, why isn't anyone coming?
No one wants the Pabst. I know. What would you do? What would you serve?
I would serve a martini.
Okay.
Like, I like apple martinis.
So you're like the house what gives away the full-size candy bars.
We give away some full size. Or one year we didn't do anything. We just shut our lights and we were like, we're not doing anything.
Scrooge. Okay. See, the key is if you find the house with a full-size candy bar, you change your mask and go back.
Oh, I never did that. See, when I
What?
lived in New York and I was a kid, imagine this. We trick-or-treated inside buildings.
Oh, right.
So you would go, so you
That's
get
the
off.
best because you could get like
you
1,000 apartments in like 20 minutes.
We had so much candy that we'd had to go back to the house, drop off the first bag, get another bag from your mom,
What?
and you'd fill up 10 bags. You'd have to keep switching out your bag because you had that much candy. So we'd get
That's
off.
insane.
And we had on our block, we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like maybe like 8 buildings. And you could go to every building. So you'd get off at the first floor. You'd
What? Was it packed?
Packed into the elevator with all your friends, and you'd ring the doorbell. 1A, 1B. I remember.
What?
I haven't had this memory in so long, but I actually remember one year the moms had a spreadsheet of which.
Yeah,
like,
that's too much.
1A, like, well, we've already gone to 1A. We've already gone because you couldn't remember. And they had a spreadsheet of what we
Okay.
did.
Well, I bet trick-or-treating's going to look different in New York this year.
I know.
That's sad.
I wonder-
COVID is on the rise.
I know.
No,
Is
thank
it-
you.
Is it on the rise?
Yes!
Guys, we got to keep wearing our masks.
Wear the mask. But people are like, no, I'm not wearing it. Rude.
Speaking about, we should talk about our sponsors also before we go.
Oh, okay. Well, and I want to talk about our guest for next week.
Yeah. So huge shout out to Denise Ramey, our favorite realtor.
Favorite realtor.
Colonial Auto Center. So if you are in the market for a new or used vehicle, if you are servicing your vehicle, everyone needs an oil change.
Yep.
So if you're not buying a car at this time, you need to keep up the maintenance on your vehicle. Colonial Auto Center. They service all makes and models. So check them out.
Yes,
They
check
are
them out.
amazing.
Oh, Panera has a crazy new item. I think I might try to bring it in next week, even though you're not eating carbs. They are doing a broccoli cheddar. You know, broccoli cheddar soup is like all-time bestseller soup at Panera, right? And the mac and cheese is killer delish, right? So they've combined the two. So now it's broccoli cheddar mac and cheese.
That's
Bam! Mind blown.
delicious.
Jerry, I'm going to bring you some next week. You can taste it.
I wonder who comes up with the
Judah,
ideas.
do you want some, Judah? Judah said yeah.
Yeah.
Judah will take anything for free.
I know.
That's true.
Judah take anything. He's like, sure, I'll have leftover cupcakes. I mean, I would. If someone's offering me free food, I'll take it.
Cool things that are happening at Pikasso Swig. We
Yep.
did our first wine club this week.
Yes, how
that
was it?
you have to join. You have to join.
I thought I was already joined a proxy through you as your date.
You have to. I told you to sign on. So wine club, you get 2 or 3 bottles of wine from vineyards all over the world, and then we do a craft. So
And you get to talk to the...
It's a live sommelier.
Yes,
It's a
that
live
sounds
winemaker. So this week we had Barbersville. Luca, who is amazing.
Who's next time?
Next week we're going to go to California. So it's a whole travel
I'm down for
itinerary.
California.
And we taste different wines that you can't get anywhere else, only at Pikasso Swig. And we also had our first on-site birthday party this weekend. It was a
Very
COVID-style birthday. 6 girls who were in their pod together, so we're doing some on-site birthdays. It was great.
Masks.
Yeah, everyone was wearing a
Mask
mask.
required.
Yep, it was great. And everyone did really well. Even the little ones, they did really well with their masks. So we're back on site.
There you go.
It's
but not open
great.
full hours. I just want
We're
to be
not
clear.
open full hours. We're open by appointment.
Okay.
So yeah, Pikasso
I just want someone to like drive there and be like, "What?
Right.
You said you were open."
Right, we're not open. We're going to open by appointment, and yeah, see how it looks. See what's going to happen here because it's going to get cold out. So everyone who's eating outside right now and like doing all this outdoor stuff and apple picking, it's great for right now. But what happens when it gets cold? What
I don't know.
Do?
Go through the Panera drive-through.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Go through drive-throughs. Like, are we going to go inside? What are we going to do?
Right?
I know.
Oh, hey, we're getting some comments. Rick, of course, my dad's watching.
Yeah.
Hello, Dad. Bobbing for booze. You gals are crazy. What would he bob for anything else, Rick?
Yeah,
Let's
Rick,
get real.
guess
You
whose
know us.
idea it was?
Joy wants to know what the keychain said. We're getting a lot of comments. Trisha is amazing and making a wonderful contribution to
Yes.
emotional health and safety. I agree.
Yeah. So, Joy, it says, kinda, really, totally the best. I love this.
I know. I thought you would love it.
I'm going to take so many selfies with my keychain and send them to Jordan because
do
I love
it.
her so much. I'm going to be like, oh my God, keychain in the, keychain in the drive-thru, keychain in the grocery, got my Instacart keychain.
I know. Hey, do you have any funny Halloween things for us?
I do. I have
Pull
to
up that
I have to
computer.
Get my computer.
What is that weird sticker? I've always meant to ask you. What is that weird sticker on your
You know
computer?
what's so funny? I was thinking
You don't have a
about-
clue.
No, I do know.
Oh.
I was thinking about this morning, and I was like, I'm surprised no one's asked me. So there is a really fun artist, a graffiti writer in New York that I love, who's done, he does tons of murals and tons of things. So this is his, like, exclusive signature.
Okay.
So, yeah, I love it. I love him. He does tons of murals, and we follow. So, we were big into, like, art and graffiti and stuff as kids. Ryan was, for sure. And
Yeah.
a lot of his friends. So he has a friend who actually designed for Coach.
Cool.
Who got picked out. So Coach did these custom shoes and, like, these graffiti bags. So he got picked up. So all these kids that were, like, doing, like, these graffiti got picked up by these big companies.
I love that.
So,
Can I take these bottles home?
yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be drinking Fireball in the reg, but I'll save it for our cocktail craft show.
I love it. Yeah, so we're going to make some fun stuff on Wednesday.
Yeah, are we cooking anything or are we just crafting?
You know what we're going to cook? I'm going to show you how to make some healthy items this week.
No, I'm not.
No.
I don't want to drink any juice of anything.
No,
I'm
will
not
make
drinking
you
celery juice.
I'm not going to make you do
Does
that.
it have cheese, carbs?
No.
No. Okay, then I don't want
It does have carbs, but no cheese because no dairy. So I'm trying not to.
What
do
is
any
it? Tell me what
I
it
don't
is.
know yet. I'm going to show you. I can try to make. You don't like cauliflower. We could. Make,
I hate cauliflower. Don't serve me anything
We
cauliflower.
can make broccoli fritters.
Okay, I'll eat that.
See, I'm going to make you some good stuff.
I'll eat
we
a
can
broccoli
make-
fritter. I'll do the craft while you do the cooking.
Ooh, you know what I can make you? I can make you potato latkes.
Yes, I'll eat that.
Potato latkes and applesauce.
Okay,
Wait, so
well,
okay.
well, no. Time out.
Okay, so the way the Jewish people eat potato latkes, okay, is when you have a potato latke, you eat it with applesauce.
No,
Some people,
I'm not doing that.
People put ketchup. Weird. No.
Ketchup on potatoes, yes.
No, not on a latke. You always go
What? Okay.
applesauce.
Is it-
Always go applesauce.
Potatoes and apples. I think listen, you
delicious.
do you, Jamie. You already said this
Delicious.
on the show with the
Nope.
bullying. You have your opinion. You do. You. Don't bully me into the applesauce.
If you
I
are,
want it.
if you are
I'll try
Jewish,
it.
if you know a Jewish parent and you've been to a Hanukkah party,
I've been to Hanukkah parties.
You know what I used to do for Hanukkah?
I like
every year?
matzah.
Yeah, matzah's delicious. I can't bring back during COVID, but maybe I'll do it virtual. Or we used to have a party called Latkes and Vodkas.
I'll do a
Latkes
latkes
and
and vodkas, anything.
Most highly attended party of the
I
year.
bet.
So I used to do martinis and homemade latkes with
Okay,
applesauce.
get to the wait. Tell me real quick. What's in a latke?
Just potatoes. So the way you do it is
So it's a French fry.
okay, a true latke, you have to take the potatoes like my grandma did and you wring them out to get all the water out.
Okay, then what do you do?
A lot of people that make potato latkes, like especially like in Jewish, will put a bunch of flour in to soak up the water. No, Grandma Flo
Okay.
would not like that. You squeeze out the potatoes.
Okay, and then what do you do with them?
And then you fry them.
So
or
it's-
you can bake them.
So it's French fries.
It's
Fried
like
potatoes.
it's a hash brown, a Jewish hash brown.
Okay, I'm done with the Jewish hash brown. You cannot put the cheese on it. I might put the cheese and the ketchup.
You cannot put cheese on a potato latke.
Okay. I'm putting the ketchup on.
You're going to like offend Noah. Who's like a good Jewish person? You're going to offend Noah.
Okay.
Or Jerry, who's a good Jewish person? Mordechai. You'll defend
Adam Sandler.
We're
Jerry
gonna reach out to
Seinfeld.
him. Yeah. No one puts cheese on a latke.
Okay. Fine. I'm doing the ketchup. Okay.
I was trying to find.
What?
Judah, do you like applesauce on latkes?
Sour cream.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to go the Judah boat then.
Okay, it's a respectable one that a couple of people do. I will accept that answer because it is not ketchup. All right. Do you make your own potato latkes? Judah, you should come to Latkes and Vodkas. The biggest party of the year. Latkes and Vodkas, COVID style.
You can stand 6 feet apart outside my house.
Maybe I should do that. We should have an outdoor. We should have a virtual latkes and vodkas.
Yeah.
I'll make them at the store. I'm going to drop off latkes on everyone's doorstep. We could do wine fairy.
But with vodka and
with
latkes?
vodka. Latkes and
Okay,
vodkas.
I'm down with
Sign up for your virtual Women Changing Our World event. Latkes and vodkas.
Yeah, okay.
2020.
Okay, you ready?
I was looking for my jokes, but I can't find the one.
Okay, and Jamie and I were thinking about doing a new segment. Kind of like a Dear Abby.
Yes.
You write questions into Jamie and I. They could be about us that you want us to answer. They could be about you. Are you having an issue that you want us to talk about and find the answer? It could be anonymous. I'm sure you don't want our advice, but I can promise you we want to give it.
Right. So, like, if you have a burning question, like...
So DM us things. We can solve problems. We can make suggestions. We're very creative. We can come up with solutions to things.
We want to
Jerry gets all of his advice from us.
We want to solve
And look how well he's doing.
Your problems. So, for example, my husband snores.
Make him sleep in the guest room. That's my suggestion.
So, does he sleep in the bed, or do you get him that nose strip? Don't they have that snoring
My husband
strip?
snores. I'm sure he's going to love that he said that.
Yeah.
He snores, and the nose strips do kind of work.
Ryan snores
sometimes.
too.
But
See?
the issue is, don't lay on your back. Lay on your side.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking. Roll over. No. But I lay on my side.
I sleep like a princess, a gorgeous princess. I sleep fully on my side, curled up with my soft blanket. I sleep like a shiny princess.
I bet.
I cuddle up with a dog.
I'm gonna call Rye after this.
Yeah, Ryan's like,
I'm gonna call Rye.
and I got so used to Ryan snoring that now it kind of puts me to sleep.
It's
like a
a
sound machine. His snoring.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I hear him.
This is the issue. I'm a light sleeper. Once you have kids, as a mom, you can't sleep through anything because you've gone years and years with like half asleep, half awake in case someone cries, someone gets sick, something happens, right? So if I'm up, if I get woken up, I am now up. I don't care if I've been asleep for 45 minutes, 3 hours. If I'm up for at least another 2 or 3 hours. And then I get out of bed, and then, I'm doing something else.
We had this conversation. She gets up so early. Like, I don't even know. Like,
Kelly gets up, and I'm like,
she's going to bed.
I am halfway through my sleep. Like 4 or 5 a.m.
Jamie's like, what do you mean people start emailing you and calling you for work stuff? You're at them for work stuff at 7 in the morning. I'm like, Jamie, like normal people have like work hours. Like
kind of a savage gets up at 7 a.m. And she was like, well, they bake bread at Panera. Like we have to
we
know
bake
these
all
things.
night.
And I was like, well,
I don't, but our bakers do.
Can't you open at 10? And she was like, no, we'll miss breakfast. And I was like, is that big of a meal?
Jamie. And so like I'm texting Jamie at like 10. I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to get this done for the day for the show. She responds back at like 7.
Yeah.
And she's like,
I'm like,
hey,
I'm
can we
napping.
talk at 9 tonight?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm napping.
I'm going to be in bed. Jamie, okay, I tried to call Jamie yesterday at 6:30.
Yeah.
No response. I'm like,
No.
what is Jamie doing at 6:30 on a Sunday?
I mean, the only
She
thing
calls
that
me back at 8. I'm like, Jamie, what were you doing? She was like, oh, I just laid down for a nap. At 6:30 in the evening?
Yes.
You're insane.
I like to mentally take a break. So here's a note. So we're going to do a Dear Kelly and Jamie. So Dear Kelly and Jamie.
I don't know.
My kids would like to take a mental health day from school.
Absolutely.
Is that acceptable?
Yes. Don't make your kids go to school.
Okay.
I mean, what are they really learning right now? My parents used to let me take a mental health day.
Yeah.
I let my kid take a mental health day.
Write into us and let us know. We want to hear your burning questions, and we want to help you and solve your questions.
Issues.
We want to solve them.
I mean, we have our own issues.
Yeah.
that we can't solve, but we're confident we can solve yours.
We're
right.
confident. Our
Okay.
lives are a complete shit show, but we know we can fix yours.
Well, we can fix yours.
We can
for sure.
fix yours. We're totally reputable.
Yeah. Okay. Next week, I am very excited about this.
You have been
guest.
talking about this for I don't even know how long.
Okay.
Months.
I know, because I'm so excited. I follow them on Facebook. Look up IMA, one word, IMA.
Yeah.
Survivor Donkey and Farm Animal Sanctuary. They are in Texas. They're this huge animal sanctuary. They post videos like every day, sometimes twice a day.
Yeah.
Jamie and her husband run this.
Not me, Jamie.
No, not
but Jamie is the owner of the
and
sanctuary.
Jamie is going to be on. They name all of their animals. Each animal has a name. They have goats. They have pigs. They have longhorns. They have ducks. And there's always something crazy going on at the farm. So look them up, like them, watch a few of their videos, and then we're going to talk to Jamie tomorrow on Monday live. And our November is completely booked with amazing people we have on. So like and share, please. Like and share our page.
There's so many
please follow us on Instagram. I mean, we've done everything but get on our knees and beg. It's not that hard. You don't even have to look at what we post.
Right.
Just like us. Like our Facebook page.
Like us on Facebook. Tell
Share.
us.
We have some good giveaways for liking and sharing coming up next month. So
And of course, follow our page.
follow it.
Follow us. Let us know, and then give us your questions, dear Kelly and Jamie.
why are you drinking at 11?
I mean, no, it's like why?
Let us help you.
I'm
Let us help
a
you.
reputable person that can solve your problems. Don't you think so?
I do.
I mean, look at me.
I-
Let me get. Hold on. Jamie.
Okay, blow it all up, and then we gotta go.
Hold on.
It looks good, Jamie.
Hold on. Can you see the whole?
Yes.
Oh, we can see.
Everyone can see. Everyone can see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next Monday at 10:15, maybe in some other costumes. You never know what's going to happen. Keep changing our world. Bye.
Changing our world.
Oh, Jamie, that costume is a riot.
Nothing like dancing in a fence.
What is it? Fat man in a little coat. I know.
Watch your tail. Don't let it touch you.
Don't knock down.
My tail's on fire, Kelly. My tail.
You're going to tear down the screen.
My tail.
That's going to cost a lot.
My tail. We can't afford to break anything.
Oh, too much.
All right.